What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. Look, y'all. So both Monique and DL Hughley have posted their receipts, and honestly, something don't add up. And let's just go through it, and then we'll talk about it. So DL Hughley posted this. Okay, he posted this. Now, you can't see. I'm sorry, the writing is kind of small on this, but if you look on here, it says that artists will be the highest paid. Artists will have control over the lineup, and the artist. What's the last thing it says? Because that writing is too small for me too. The last thing it says is artists to be the highest paid on the show, artists to have approval of the lineup, and artists was to be the closer. Duh. Artist was to be the closer. And of course, he said he blacked out personal information just to make sure it wasn't anything. It says status is confirmed. And so I saw this and I was like, okay, well, DL Hughley posted his receipts, right? So DL Hughley said, when he posted his receipts, he said, look, I posted my receipts. I don't want no more. I don't want to hear no more about it. He said, after this, I don't want to hear no more about this. Here it is in black and white. The only thing blacked out is personal bank info. Pay attention. Headliner, highest paid, artists to have approval, lineup of the show. I got everything that was stated in my contract, everything. But let's say I didn't. My beef wouldn't be with anyone but the promoter and or my team, and I damn sure wouldn't make it personal. If you have a problem, take it up with management, and by that, I mean yours. And that is what I said, okay? Honestly, from the beginning of all of this, I said the same thing. I wasn't backstage, so I don't know what was said or what wasn't said backstage. But what I don't understand is why Monique attacked DL Hughley if he had a contract, and this is his contract. Now, Monique had always said when DL posts his, I'll post mine. So Monique posted hers, and here is a copy of Monique's contract. Now, let me tell you what Miss Monique said. Monique said the following. There were some of you who were fooled by the smoke and mirrors of DL posting his deal memo versus his performance agreement. Here is my performance agreement, and here are emails and texts confirming that, as per usual, I'm going to always keep it real and honest with my people. If you notice, mine has signatures, DL's does not. What type of ironclad agreement doesn't have signatures of the participants involved? Apparently, DL's, LOL. Now, you told me to check with my management. That is what I came up with. So how'd I do? Perhaps you should have taken your own advice, because I'm sure your team would have advised you against trying to pass a deal memo off as a contract. To those out there who thought a deal memo was the same as a performance agreement, especially some comedians, this is how we're constantly being taken advantage of by the business. And just so you know, the promoter already told my team before the show that you didn't have a signed agreement. That's why I'm not surprised you're using a deal memo. That said, maybe they lied to you. Actually have a contract. If so, the promoters have put themselves in a terrible position to have more legal action taken against them, beyond malicious concealment for breaking the contract at the last second. That said, DL, we the people will be waiting for your signed agreement. My contract signed. Email with PDF of run of show, additional email, what I asked and what I walked in 2 minutes before arriving to the theater. Can you say receipts? To my people who refuse to fall for the okie doke, and even those that do, I love y'all to life. Now, she did also post an email between her and I guess the promoters or whatever. And her email does say that she is the closer. The email that she posted, it said that she's supposed to close. But what she did also post that when she got to the show, the night of the show, the lineup was different and DL was the closer. So again, I say, Monique, your issue is with management. I mean, with the promoters. If you had a contract that said you were supposed to be the closer, and you got there that night, and DL was the closer, and they told DL that he was closing the show, let's say you did approach him and he approached you and y'all cussed each other out. I don't know what happened backstage. Let's say that's what happened. Your beef is still with the wrong person. You going on stage and cussing DL Hughley out about being a closer and this, and this. It's still misdirected anger. Now, I'm going to stick with what I said from the beginning. I said from the beginning of this, I think this was the promoters. And y'all beef is with the promoters, not with each other. Y'all turned this into a situation with each other when y'all really should be pointing over there. Now, granted, Monique is absolutely correct. This says deal memo up here in the corner. So DL Hughley posted a deal memo. Monique's, what she has, you can see at the bottom, those have signatures. So she's correct from that aspect, right? But again, I say, clearly DL Hughley was misled, just like you were misled. Promoters. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think, child. I know y'all are, because y'all been telling me all day long in my other videos. So tell me what you think. Drop it in the comments. Peace.